What's your message right now for the young guys?
This year is different, and to not feel any pressure around Warrior teams of past. We obviously have that championship DNA, and we understand.
Golden State Warriors fans, basketball fans, NBA fans in general, I present to you the question of this video. That question is, can Stephen Curry lead this Golden State Warriors team to the playoffs? It's very early in the season, and you can't discredit the Warriors just yet. But when I did my Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Stephen Curry Golden State Warriors video, I said in that video this was the team that was going to have to overcome a lot. I didn't lie. A lot of people were mad at me for making assumptions and drawing conclusions based on one game. And I understand the frustration, but I'm here to tell you guys that my concerns are real. Since some people didn't want to listen to me, maybe they'll listen to Stephen Curry. Now, don't get it confused. This isn't going to be a video to just bash the Warriors, but this is going to be a video that discusses Stephen Curry calling out the Warriors and himself for the betterment of the franchise's future. I don't think anybody should be surprised. Come on, this is Golden State. We know how high the bar has been set for Golden State based on the past couple of years. I think everything is kind of funny because I feel like people are really going to use this season to judge Stephen Curry and his legacy. I don't know if that's right, but I will say I'm going to enjoy the ride. All of the talk about Stephen Curry being able to be a high usage, high volume player will now have to come into fruition. Not everybody could do what James Harden has done the past couple of seasons with the Houston Rockets. Not everybody is built like Russell Westbrook. Having to carry a team to the playoffs is tough. It's very tough. It's not for everybody. For better or for worse, I think Stephen Curry is going to end up surprising a lot of people this year. I'm not going to be the one to count out the unanimous MVP, but it feels like everybody else already is. Before we go any further, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. You will not want to miss another Get Like Coop video. And that's facts. If you guys enjoy my content, you'll probably enjoy my streams. The link to my stream will be in the description below. Also in that same description, you'll find the link to my NFL channel and my Twitter. Be sure to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to end up in upcoming videos. Mike does this awesome thing in his videos where he features comments and replies from Twitter users. And that's something that honestly we have to start doing because I want to discuss some of your takes on my channel. It's going to be a long NBA season and you guys know I got you covered. Lastly, I hope everybody had a happy holidays. Let's talk about some of the things we got this holiday season in the comments below. Now we have to talk Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. I'm going to start off by showing you guys this brief little segment in which Stephen Curry talks about some of the problems that the Warriors are going to face this season. Let's get it.
I know I can get shots off pick and rolls. Sometimes if a double is a little bit more aggressive, I can give it up. But I think a majority of my shots were when I was the primary ball handler, which is, is fine. And I got to balance, those type of opportunities and be aggressive. But I think we got to work on just when I give the ball up and the team is trying to play, high side aggressive, making sure I don't get it back, but we continue to create good offense off of those possessions. And, that's where we can kind of continue to build our chemistry. That's where I got to be patient and, see the floor a little bit better when I don't have the ball in my hand. So
pretty much Stephen Curry talks about the way teams are going to defend him. He discusses that once teams force him to give up the ball, the offense hasn't always been the best. And in every situation, he hasn't been able to get the ball back. If he's not able to get it back, the offense has to remain afloat. When you have a guy like Stephen Curry, the offense should be that much easier. There's an unreal amount of attention that gets devoted to stopping Steph. How much attention do you ask? There were numerous moments when Stephen Curry was playing alongside Kevin Durant where teams would run Stephen Curry off the three-point line and give up a Durant dunk. The Warriors have always had so many weapons, but teams would always think anybody but Steph. Because teams have always known when Stephen Curry gets going, the game's virtually over. He is unstoppable. Lightning quick release, and he has the ball handling ability to create his own shot whenever he wants. I know the first couple of games for the Warriors haven't been beautiful, but I can tell you right now, things are going to get better. If for nobody else, for Stephen Curry. In Steph and Golden State's first 2 games, they played 2 of the best teams in the entire NBA. Everybody panics. Steph goes 4 of 20 from 3, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you why that's an outlier. I'm just going to show you a little more proof. Yes, you're watching Stephen Curry make 105 threes in a row. 5 minutes worth of made 3-pointers. Straight hits, no misses. I love Stephen Curry's game. The league is a better place when he is playing high-level basketball. Now, of course, Curry isn't the only player who hasn't played the best basketball. Wiggins is shooting like 28% from the field. He's not knocking down jump shots. And overall, it truly feels like Wiggins has been a net negative. On top of that, Oubre's basketball awareness has been absolutely horrific. Not only has Oubre and his basketball awareness been horrific, he's flat out not hooping. 0 of 11 from the 3-point line to start the season, and he's shooting around 15, 18, 20% in 2 games. Now, of course, right now, we're talking about an abnormally small sample size, but it was enough to get Stephen Curry to talk. Discussing the offense, Curry comes out and he's like, I don't know, we just have to focus more on what we're trying to do. Sometimes when you miss shots, you tend to force and press and not think. Our group's collective IQ has to get a lot better in those moments when you're not making shots. And he's right. This is a great call by Stephen Curry. When things aren't going your way on the offensive side of the basketball, you don't always have to think that you're going to shoot yourself out of a slump. There are different ways to get going on the basketball floor. You can tell by the reaction of the Warriors team that forcing the issue is not going to be the answer for them. Now, naturally, I like Oubre. This guy is a beast to me. He can shoot the basketball. How good really remains to be seen. He's athletic. He finishes with force. He can be an energy player, high energy type of guy. And he's got 2-way potential. He just has to lock in. Steph also went on the record, called out his team again. Not in like a bad way or anything, just honest, just facts. And there's nothing wrong with that. Steph says we play 2 teams with championship aspirations. We understand that's the level we have to get to, but we're not close to that right now. Just nowhere near being close to that. Now, naturally, things are going to be different with Steph when he plays without Draymond Green. I think Draymond's return and Draymond getting more familiar with this new team is going to take them a very long way. Draymond is the Warriors' emotional leader. He has such a high basketball IQ, and stuff like that rubs off on other players. Draymond is going to help coach these guys, make sure they're in the right position, make sure they're not doing anything dumb. And most importantly, Draymond is going to take a ton of pressure off of Stephen Curry. Draymond gives the Warriors a playmaker with some IQ that knows how to find Stephen Curry. Draymond coaching up Wiseman is going to be a thing of beauty. Wiseman already looks like he's going to be a force in the league for many years to come. This guy is 7'1", and he's big and crafty around the basket. That new skill set that you want bigs to have, Wiseman has that. Comment down below if you guys want a separate Wiseman breakdown. I do think it's also interesting that some people are like, hey, maybe Klay's more slept on than we know. But when it comes to the Warriors, let's be real. If you take 2 out of 3 of a team's best players away, any team's going to look way different. Clicking the video on the screen right now is a great way to support my channel. I'm Get Like Coop, bringing you guys the scoop until our next upload.